Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot, and today will be the sign for Aries. Now I am doing this reading for Mars. Mars has gone into Libra on September the 14th until October the 30th. So today in Australia is Saturday, so Tuesday, September the 14th, Mars went into Libra. Now, Mars is all about our aggression, our sex, action, desire, competition, courage, and passion. It is ruled by, Mars is ruled by Aries and Scorpio. The colour is red. The tarot card, which is represented by that, is the Tower, and the metal is iron. So it's all about energy, anger, drive, passion, sex, vitality, willpower. So that's what your reading is going to be about today. So it's a good idea to check out your Mars sign. So Mars is ruled by Aries and Scorpio, and this reading is going to be for Aries. So it's a good idea to also check out your ascendant rising sign. For that, you will need your time of birth, as it changes every 2 hours. So that's why you will need that. So we are having the full moon on the 20th of this month, September. So your mantra, Aries, is I choose to be filled with passion. Now, when you wander around the house, or when you're out in the garden, or when you are at work, or whatever, you need to remember your mantra, and that is I choose to be filled with passion. I choose to be filled with passion. I choose to be filled with passion. So that's your mantra. Okay, so we're looking at doing a reading for the sign of Aries, and we're going to see what Mars has got for you at this time from September the 14th until October the 30th. Now remember, we do have Mercury going into retrograde on the September the 27th till October the 23rd. So it's for 21 days. For 21 days, we are going to have 6 planets in retrograde. Okay, so we have got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups in reverse, to me, means that someone has been spying on you. Now, this could be your social media. It could be, who knows, whatever media that you're on. Like if you're in the, you could be in the, the limelight. You could have a YouTube channel or whatever, and they're checking you out. So this is the Page of Cups in reverse. Now, the Page of Cups in reverse to me is a Pisces, and the Page of Cups in reverse is emotional vulnerability. It can be someone who is immature, they're insecure, a feeling of disappointment, neglect, and also the inner child. So possibly trying to escape you, Aries, is this Pisces. It could just mean, that they're feeling emotionally vulnerable at this time, Aries. So they decided to keep a lookout for you and check you out and see what you're up to. So that's the first card out there for you, Aries. Okay, let's see what else we have got going on for you, Aries. So Jupiter does go direct on October the 18th. So that is when my prediction is for everyone to be able to move around. Not state to state, but I would say that our lockdown laws in Australia, we will get out of the actual lockdown. So you will be able to move around your area. Okay, so here we have, in reverse, we have the Lovers. The Lovers represents a Gemini, can represent a Gemini. at the Lovers in reverse is oh, sorry, I got a frog in my throat. Okay, the Lovers in reverse is, we're talking about disharmony. So you could be there could be disharmony between you and another. It can talk about a break in communication, or an imbalanced partnership or codependency. Codependency, there is a recovery step process for that. And the first one is setting boundaries. Now, you need to consistently set boundaries for 3 months to recover from codependency. Okay, so that's what that one's about. All right, so the world in reverse, taking shortcuts. You may have been taking shortcuts, or someone else may be taking shortcuts. So there is a need for closure, a delay in plans. There has been unmet dreams. So you need to stay focused in order to complete an unfinished task. You can't just basically, hope that it's going to evaporate into thin air. So that's what we've got for you there. All right, let's see what else we have got. All right, we have the Emperor. Next, the Emperor. The Emperor is represented by Aries. So I believe that you are feeling good about yourself. You're in control of your life. You've done achievements, and you have that financial stability going on around you at the moment. I can also talk about ambition. You have an authority and achievement about you. Keeping calm, as you may need to make some choices. So making some choices on facts, not your emotions. So make sure you remember those facts when making decisions, and don't rely on those emotions, because we all know that emotions are very clouded things going on in our mind that pull on our heartstrings. So the Emperor is there. Okay, so you may also have there may be a powerful male influence around you as well. So that's what that one there is. Okay, so let's see what else we've got going on for Aries for this time, please, spirits, from September the 14th until October the 18th, when Mars is in Libra. That one bounced out quite easily. Okay, so we have got the Three of Wands. Okay, so the Three of Wands is talking about confidence. You have the confidence. You are expanding, you're growing, and you're looking forward ahead. You've decided to leave these two behind you. You're holding on to one, and you are looking towards your future now. So you're feeling quite confident in yourself, and you're off on your new path. All right, so what else do we have going on for Aries at the moment? Let's see. Pluto is going direct on October the 6th. Saturn is going direct on October the 10th. We have Jupiter going direct on October the 18th, and Neptune on December the 1st. We have Uranus at the moment that's in retrograde, and that will be direct on January the 18th. So at the moment, from the 27th of September till October the 23rd, we're going to have 6 planets in retrograde. So it may be a little bit of a tense time, as communication will sort of, communication's going to go a little bit all over the place. So expect things not to happen the way that you want them to happen in regards to communication. All right, don't sign any contracts either. Okay, what else do we have, spirits, for Aries, please, for Mars going into Libra? 4 more cards for Aries, please. Uranus went into retrograde on the 19th of August, so it is here to help us process life changes and upgrade upgrade us to be more innovative way of thinking, reviewing, processing, and adapting to the wild curveball of life. Okay, so we have the Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse talks about codependency. It talks about that you may need to take some more time for self-care, and you may be a little bit disharmonized, 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 unhappy. How about that? Unhappy in the relationship sector at the moment. Okay, so the Empress is ruled by Taurus and Libra. So you may feel a little bit let down in the relationship department because it's not happening for you. You're feeling all passionate and ready and moving forward, and things are sort of in a bit of delay there. So you still have, hints of codependency hanging around. As I said, you need to set those boundaries, and that can be from 0 to 3 months. And maintaining the boundaries can take 3 to 6 months. So just remember that, Aries. Okay, so let's see what we've got for Aries and Mars moving into Libra from September the 14th till October the 30th, please, spirits. 3 more cards. We've had 3 retrogrades in Mercury this year, and they've all been in the air element. So this is the beginning of the age of Aquarius, most definitely. Okay, so we have got the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords talks about you may feel like that you're trapped and restricted. So you may feel like you're tied down, I guess. You're powerless to do anything, and maybe you've had to let go of control. We can see the person here is, has a blindfold on and wrapped, but the swords are all facing down, and they can easily get out of the situation, but they've decided to stay there. Maybe you're learning, Aries, to not control situations. Let the divine look after you, and let spirit wait for things to happen. Now, being an Aries, if it's in Mars, or Aries Sun, or Aries Rising, you want things done yesterday. So you may be learning to not control situations. So that's what that card there is. Okay, so next we have the Sun, because after you have learned to not control all of the outcomes, you are going to have the Sun. So this is talking about success. This is happiness. This is feeling that blissful content. You've got like this ray of sunshine all around you. It's talking about romantic relationships, vitality, positivity, and this is represented by Leo. So you may have a Leo placement in your chart as well. So yeah, it does talk about excellent relationships. It can talk about a happy marriage or contentment, just the start of a relationship, favorable aspects. It does talk about illuminating everything clearly for you. So you are going to be opening your eyes well and truly. So, and because we have got Neptune is in retrograde, we have been able to remove the rose-colored glasses. So we are seeing things in a more realistic way. So that's what Neptune is all about. Neptune is all about dreams, intuition, delusions, and imagination. So now, because it's been in retrograde from June the 25th till December the 1st, the rose-coloured glasses have been removed, so we have been able to see things in a more realistic way. All right, so let's see. What else do we have going on? Let's see. ICIBID. Just one more card, please, spirits and guides. One more, please. If anyone remembers Mr. Squiggle. I can't remember what it was. The blackboard. Hurry up. Okay, we've got the moon, and it's actually, oh no, we have the moon and the King of Pentacles. So, right, okay, so the moon, we do have that full moon on the 20th, so that's not far away. The moon is represented by a Pisces, so you may have a Pisces coming into your life. The moon talks about maybe you're uncertain. You're feeling a little bit insecure about things, and your emotions are probably fluctuating, and, you know, there could be someone that may even have deceived you, and you've believed something to be true, and it hasn't worked out the way that you thought it was. But anyway, it talks about possible deception, uncertainty. Your emotions are highly charged and fluctuating, so remember that we do have that full moon happening, and around that time, anyone that has any placement in water or a Taurus, or who else? A Taurus, a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, yeah, emotions are probably going to be all over the place. So remember to not make any decisions in that time, before or after the full moon, because your emotions are fluctuating and it's not a good time. So you're better off your dreams are probably going to be pretty vivid as well. Trust your intuition and your gut instincts, and don't jump to any conclusions. Don't act in haste. Take your time until things are a little bit clearer for you. There's no rush in making any decisions. Okay, here we have the Knight of Pentacles. The King, actually, he's a king. He's not a knight, he's king. To save the day, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who is abundant. They have prosperity, security. They're safe, kind, protective. They're provider. They're reliable. It could be a businessman. It could be a supervisor. It could just be a boss going to make you an offer on a job. It doesn't have to be someone romantic coming into your life. It can just be that someone in a higher level of a business is going to contact you and make you an offer. It could be romantic. It could be, who knows. But the King of Pentacles is represented by Taurus. It's an earth element. So you could be getting a phone call or an offer of a job, or it could just be a romantic interest coming in. Okay, so that's what I have got for you, Aries. Right, so let's read, or let's talk about the story now. All right, so we've got the Page of Cups, who I see is a Pisces. It is in reverse, so someone who represents a Pisces in somewhere in the chart, Mars, rising, like rising is ascendant, or a sun, they could have been checking you out. So checking you out on social media or however. You could, they could have wanted to send you a message, but they haven't sent you a message, Aries. Okay, so the Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse is talking about emotional vulnerability. This person's immature. They could be feeling very insecure at this time, disappointed, neglected even by you, isolated. So, yeah, they could be using intoxicating substances to, escape from reality as well. Okay, so the Lovers in reverse is represented by Gemini. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Gemini, the Lovers, there's disharmony with this person. There could be a break in communication. There's been an imbalanced partnership basically between you and this Pisces. I feel that there's been a lot of codependency with each other. And as I said, codependency, basically setting boundaries is a 0 to 3 month stage. So once you're setting boundaries and then maintaining those boundaries is going to take you a further 3 to 6 months. So that's what I believe has happened. Here we have the World. The World in reverse talks about that you may have been trying to take some shortcuts in this. You do need closure so you're unable to move forward unless you do basically close this cycle out. So there could have been a delay in plans for this person to come forward. There's been a lot of unmet dreams, possibly a lot of, bullshit spoken to each other, What this card's asking you to do is stay focused in order to complete the unfinished task that's set before you. Here you are as the Emperor. Aries, this is you. You're feeling very in control. You're setting out those achievements. You're financially stable. You're feeling quite impressed with yourself, and you have decided to walk forward on your journey and leave behind whatever doesn't serve you anymore. You've got that confidence. You're expanding in your life. You're growing, and you're looking ahead. You're looking ahead towards the future. The Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse, you may have been neglecting yourself. Maybe you're feeling left out in relationship-wise. Maybe feeling a little bit codependent every now and then. But this card here is asking you to take good care of yourself. Take some time out for you. You are needing that self-care time. Because after this, I tell you what, as soon as everything opens up on October the 18th, you are, honestly, everything is just going to go boom. And our life is going to go back to busy, chaotic. And then I believe that I reckon the borders and everything will open up when Uranus goes direct on January the 18th. Remember that we've got all these planets that have been in retrograde. They're all coming out of that. They're all going direct. And Uranus, the last one, is coming out of retrograde and going direct on January the 18th. So I reckon that's the date that we're moving forward. Lockdown, yes, October the 18th. Out the whole thing, states, everything, January the 18th. All right, so here we have you. You've had to step back. You've had to step back. You're restrained. You're restraining yourself. Normally, you like to control everything, Aries. You like to you have learnt or learning how to let someone else make decisions for you. you've basically had to drop your guard and just, and yes, it's felt uncomfortable, but you've done it. You've got the blindfold on there. You could have taken it off. You could have taken off those bandages, but you are standing there and letting the divine look after you. Because now that you have learned to do that, the sun has arrived. The sun has arrived, and it is talking about everything is illuminated clearly. We're talking about excellent relationships. We're talking about prosperity and good health. You need to make the most of these favourable aspects. Get out and about. Get out in that sunshine. In Australia, we're moving out. We have moved out of winter into spring. And, yep, all the birds are out, all the insects, butterflies, and everything like that. So now it's time to spread your wings, Aries, and go for it. You are more than ready, Aries, to take on whatever challenge comes ahead of you. Having the moon here may fluctuate your emotions a little bit, and there may have been some illusions, and you may have believed in someone, but obviously you're pretty smart and you know not to make any decisions straight away. Wait until your emotions aren't fluctuating, because the moon is talking about trusting your intuition and your gut instincts. So not jumping into anything. Wait until those emotions are a little bit more level, and things become clearer for you. And that probably will happen around the moon time on the 20th. Okay, the King of Pinnacles. Someone may be making you an offer. The King of Pinnacles is someone who's abundant. They can provide you with security. They're protective. They're a provider. They're reliable. They're a businessman, and they're ambition. This is represented by Taurus, and they could be offering you a job, or they could be coming into your life to offer you a relationship as well. It's just whatever's going to be happening in your life. So that is your story, Aries. Okay, so here we go. Your full moon mantra is, I choose to be filled with passion. I choose to be filled with passion. I choose to be filled with passion, and so it is. Okay, so now, Aries, let's see what we're going to do for you. We are going to pull you 3 of these cards to see what the advice is, and then I'm going to pull you an oracle card. Okay. My goodness, Aries. Look at all. Look at all those. I'm not going to take all those. I just want 3. Just 3 will do. 3 for Aries, please. Remember to check out your Mars sign, because Mars has just gone into Libra. All right, here we go. Hoo-hoo. A little bit sticky, actually. All right, so we're going to get you something here. Let's have a look at this, Aries. All right, we have got whatever comes before you, you need to say yes. Is that too bright? Nope. Okay. Who or what is triggering you? Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Maybe you're needing a little bit of rest before this King of Pentacles comes in. Some time out, possibly. All right. Maybe you've been watching too much tarot. You need to get off the treadmill. Okay, maybe you've been on the treadmill and exercising too much. Okay. I didn't even have to say anything then. We've got 38, Zen Garden. Inner Sanctuary. Let's see. Okay, so it's number 38. Let's see what we've got for that. 38. No, 38. I'm looking at page 38. Okay. Life is full of ups and downs, a constant ebb and flow between war and peace. Everything has a positive and negative charge. Harmony and disharmony, order, chaos, clarity and confusion, calm and conflict are all partners. In our physical world, you cannot have one without the other. Yet, like all of us, you sometimes wish that things could change. Why can't we just live in peace? Well, the answer is that peace is possible, but you can only find it from within. The first step is to accept the world as it is. Just let things be. Trust that everything happens for a reason and that there is a higher purpose to all things. Now become aware of your breath. Let it guide you to a place of peace and light, a beautiful garden within the golden chamber of your heart. It is here, within your inner sanctuary, that you will find the peace you seek. Peace is only possible when there is peace within our hearts. When you are able to find peace, even in the midst of chaos, then you are a true master. The affirmation for you, Aries, is I accept and love the world as it is. I trust that there is a higher order to everything. I find solace in the sanctuary of my heart. I move my awareness within. I am the peace I seek. Okay, that's what I have got for you. I am also going to now talk a little bit more about Mars. Mars in Libra. Now that's till October the 30th. Mars represents our will, our drive, our sexual energy, and how we assert ourselves. Mars is the raw energy that helps you get out of bed every morning, fuels your ambition, and gives you a sense of direction. In relationships, it guides how you compete, argue, and sexually relate to others. When your independence is challenged, the planet dictates how you express and respond to anger and frustration in your life. Your Venus sign determines who you like, but it is your Mars sign who goes after them. Most favoured by Mars in Libra is Libra themselves, then Gemini and Aquarius, then Leo and Sagittarius, and after that comes Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus and Pisces. Cancers, Capricorns and Aries will experience tense angles. These natives should take it easy and rest, so don't overdo it. Okay, well that's what I have got for you today, and I hope you have enjoyed your reading, Aries. And the next reading I will do will be closer to the end of the month. Don't forget to get out to the full moon, which is on the 20th. It's a magnificent sight. It is the harvest moon, and you can choose to be filled with passion. You can release anything that no longer serves you. It's a good time to release whatever you don't want to be in your life anymore, and let the divine and the universe look after you and your guides, ancestors and your angels. Okay, I will see you in the next reading. I hope you have a good weekend and a good week. Okay, see you, Aries. Bye.